Hey guys, how you doing today? All right, today's June 16, 2021. Welcome to the channel where I keep you updated on the latest cryptocurrency events. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you can get the latest videos. All right, guys, so let's get started. All right, so Bitcoin right now hovering about $38,657 at the time of recording this video. We have just recently passed all the resistance levels that, from a couple days ago, and we had hit a new all-time high. Although it's really a low, but it's from recently, $40,499. Now we retraced back to, like I said, about 38,328, but we are a little bit higher. Now the new resistance levels, first resistance level, we're looking at 39,838. The second one is 41,244, and the third is going to be $42,012. Our support levels are now higher from obviously the other day, but the first one is going to be 37,754. The second one is 36,986, and the third one is going to be $35,625. So we're slowly starting to get higher lows and higher highs, right? So obviously, from the last previous low, we have gone up about $6,000. We were about, on June 8th, we were about 32,000 and change. So we're definitely seeing Bitcoin come back. I mean, there was a lot of FUD out there, since May. We were seeing, obviously Bitcoin dump from, in the 40,000 range all the way down. I think it would hit, like, the lowest was like 29,000. According to the Pantera Capital's Dan Moorhead, he believes that the panic basically in the crypto market, followed the market-wide collapse, in May is almost over. He said there were three reasons what happened. One of the reasons was news from China that they were reported cracking down on digital assets. Elon Musk, how he basically turned his back on Bitcoin. He said he wasn't going to he wasn't going to sell. He wasn't going to accept Bitcoin to purchase Teslas until it got a little bit greener. And the third one was the tax day in the U.S., how it got pushed to basically May. And they talk about how we have seen this before, right? About 7 days before tax period, we saw that in previous cycles where Bitcoin would drop in price, and that they say that makes sense because typically it takes about 7 days to take money out of an exchange and then transfer it to your bank account. So that's kind of basically what happens. But it happened in May because the U.S. government basically pushed the tax day to, I think it was like May 21st or whatever that day was. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. I know I like crypto.com because I have a crypto.com credit card. It's a little pain to apply for. You got to take a picture with your license and all this stuff. But anyways, once you get done with that, you get the really cool little metal credit card. And with that, if you ever need money, you can basically just sell your crypto asset immediately and just transfer it to your credit card, and you can go to any bank, or you can swipe your card, or you can go to any ATM and they'll charge you a fee, like $3 to $5 to pull out the money. So it's pretty easy. So if you guys ever need that, take a look at my description link. You'll see a link for crypto.com. I like it. Again, I like CoinBase, but CoinBase, same thing. We used to be able to transfer money immediately. Like if I bought Bitcoin, I could sell it and transfer it right to my bank account, but now they want to hold it for like 7 days, so that kind of stinks. So that's why mostly my crypto now I'm buying on crypto.com again, just because it's a little bit easier, and they've got some other coins like Shiba coins and this and that. Okay, London-based Nickel Digital Asset Management reveals new research that there are now 19 publicly traded companies that have invested $6.5 billion into Bitcoin. 7 of these first companies purchased Bitcoin in 2020, and 8 more companies, including Tesla, made purchases in the first month of 2021. They basically are liking that this is, that Bitcoin is a predictable and monetary system, and it's driving the mainstream adoption as companies and communities become more increasingly distrustful, of the current economic climate, and basically, so they're starting to realize that as government, the U.S. government, prints fiat money and injects it into our economy, that that's starting to basically lower the value of the dollar. So now they're starting to put their money into this cryptocurrency asset. According to the Nickel CEO, that's what we're starting to see. So even though we had a lot of FUD recently and the price have gone down, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things that people were saying how why it happened, who's manipulating the market. But the biggest thing is to continue to believe in cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, because this is the future, right? So it's like you can keep your money in fiat, keep it in a bank. I mean, that nobody's telling anybody to invest, obviously without doing research. But even though Bitcoin is very volatile, it's basically going to be the future of whether it's going to be gold 2.0, whether it's Dogecoin or or Bitcoin. And now we're starting to see that, right? Obviously in in El Salvador, now they are using Bitcoin to trade as currency, so that they're the first country that adopted Bitcoin as currency. So now we're starting to see it. Now we're starting to see other countries like Africa, they're talking about going to use Bitcoin as a currency. So as you start seeing these third world countries or second world countries start to adopt Bitcoin as currency, the rest of the world is going to follow suit, right? So that's pretty incredible. All right, there's only 21 million coins that are basically going to be mined, and they are created and they're hard coded to be released slowly over the next century. I thought that Bitcoin was the last one was going to be mined in 2040, but that apparently it's not. It's going to be 2140, so it's like 120 years from now. It's going to be the last Bitcoin. So basically, there's 21 million coins. There's only 18 million coins that have been 18.5 million coins that have been mined. They're in circulation. So that's basically 12% of the supply is to be mined over the next 100 years. Okay, so basically the daily issuance of Bitcoin is cut in half every 4 years. It's also called the halving, and as that happens, obviously there's less Bitcoin that is to be mined and also to be sold, right? So that's what increases the value of Bitcoin. So every 4 years. So with that being said, with the other what a 2.5 million, right? 18, 19, 20, 2.5 million, right? I think whatever that is, number is, sorry. That will be mined over the next 100 years. So obviously they're talking about Bitcoin gonna be worth $1 million. Who knows? Maybe it takes 100 years. All of us aren't gonna be here, right, in 100 years. But anyways, that being said, all right, guys, I really appreciate it. I try to keep you updated on this latest cryptocurrency stuff that I find out. So if you guys like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I appreciate it. All right, guys, thank you so much. Talk to you soon.